Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This matchup today,
Roll Tide.
the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers.
I really fuck with Roll Tide.
15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us.
Roll Tide's the shit. Roll Tide.
Guys, we are ready to team
Alabama.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Hand off from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
It sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He'll bring it back. It's Thomas. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Fires on the move. He's got the tight end. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tempo and overdrive. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it's no
Get the fuck out of here.
And guys, after the miss,
Get the bun. Fuck Egypt up out of this bitch. Fuck, man. Fuck college. Yeah, I come making me a hot dog in the air fryers.
here comes that Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going for the screen. Oh, and he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, David, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. Running the daylight from inside his 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big...
He's loose. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown Tide. And once he got loose, it was
Fix my motherfucking hot dog, nigga.
Man, this guy is such
My nigga, let me fix my. You got it, my nigga. You got it, my nigga. You got it, my nigga. My nigga, you got it.
And then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels,
This
erasing angles.
motherfucking hot dog on this motherfucking nigga up in here. This little
I
motherfucking
do not. What a
hot
big
dog in this
ball
bitch.
touchdown.
You know what I'm saying?
Stats, young fella.
Nah, man. This little motherfucking hot diggity dog up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
He'll try to tack on one more.
Look at that good ass juicy hot dog.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it.
Look at
The freshman able to
This
get
dog.
home with the sack.
this dog. It's all good. It's all good. GG, my nigga. GG, my nigga. Play the game while I'm gone, my nigga. This is hot dog.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No
We're
attempt
good
at
at
a
this,
return.
man.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. A first down for the offense. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Down, hot dog for the word.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Guys,
I'm gonna have me a hot dog. I ain't done all goddamn day.
Chance to do it here. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's He's over and in for the touchdown.
Good ass hot dog,
That's
bro.
exactly
About to make
what
me
you
another
want
one.
from your offense, man. Late in the
That goddamn
half,
hot dog
you
was
want
good.
to
Wonder boy.
execute and then
Wonder
punch it
motherfucker.
in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Looking for the two-point try. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To throw, it's Milroe. He's got it for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Isaiah Thomas played football? I ain't know Isaiah Thomas played no motherfucking football. Yeah.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got a man. It's Durham. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle.
I just throw it underneath.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Shit, I throw that shit underneath on your ass. You know different. I play football.
He's looking to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the
Get ready to throw that bitch underneath on his ass.
Conference championship,
triangle.
national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in it.
Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He tries to take the top off. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Tigers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Shit, this shit like donut.
Now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
This shit like donut, boy.
He'll start the return inside his 25.
Shit like donut, boy. Shit like donut, boy.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Throws it in. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Fires to the right. He can't find his man.
Watch out around. Peek that bitch.
6 seconds left.
Yeah, fuck the dumb shit.
That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line, because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. running for it on 4th down. Afterburners coming. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown LSU. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, his speed, he was gone.
We'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes that Alabama offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line. To the air, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to buy time. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book as we head to the 4th.
What?
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Alabama quickly back to the line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He wants to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they capitalize not only on the
Yes.
pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
The give is to Williams. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the ground with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Get some more of the clock run off real quick, man. Let some more of this motherfucking clock run down. You know what I'm saying?
They'll immediately call timeout. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
GG's, buddy.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretch